Okay, today we're going to be doing the cam install in the 5.7 Hemi, cam and lifters. I just got a comp cam. This is the cam specs. Nothing too aggressive from my understandings. Yeah, it should have a little lope to it, hopefully, but nothing crazy, nothing super aggressive. Lifters, I'm just doing the OEM lifters, not Hellcat lifters as everyone calls them. There's no such thing. They're just non-MDS lifters. But that's just what I went with. So I got those from MMX, Modern Muscle Extreme. I already got started on kind of doing like a lot of boring stuff, getting that shit out of the way, because you know, most of it was pulling the harness out of the way, and getting the power steering pump off, and radiator, draining fluids, and crap like that. And I mean, this isn't like it's not like it's a vehicle specific setup, so it's not like it really matters anyway. So it's not like doing a whole detail of how I'm doing this. But I'm also going to go ahead and do town chain and oil pump. I'm a little bit on the fence though about this oil pump. I'm not really sure. This is that's the time and chain kit. So this is out of the kit that I had from the old engine I originally got from the junkyard when I first started this. It's out of the rebuild kit. As an engine tech, I'm a little hesitant on using it. But they claim it's Pressure King, or call it the Pressure King. So I guess it's supposed to be like a high volume pressure. It's made in China though. I'm kind of hesitant on using it. I don't know. I was trying to. You can see their stickers over like another sticker. I was trying to see. I was trying to peel it off earlier, but I'll peel off both of them. But I already opened the bag of it. I was looking at it. Hard to do this one-handed. Yeah, it's a little. I don't know. It might be too cheap. I don't know. I looked it up everywhere. The pump by itself is like $60, $70. I might go pick up a Melling, whatever brand it's called, because O'Reilly's up the road actually has one in stock. It's like $180, but you know, I don't know. I might just run this. I'm not sure. I mean, it's not really hard to do if I do run this. But we'll see. But I'm gonna get this camera set up, and I'm trying to get this harmonic balancer pulled off.
I got my puller there, hopefully it'll come off. And I'll probably pull the intake off next. And start pulling the heads and cover off. But I wanted to show y'all a little trick that's kind of helpful for this. If you don't want to pull the pan and everything, you know, technically, yeah, you're supposed to pull the oil pan and remove the pickup tube, but you know, some vehicles it's hard to do that and everything. But I've kind of learned that if you take the bolts out of the oil pump, and if you just take a pry bar and I put some rags under, you know, on the gasket to kind of help protect it, even though the gasket's kind of probably about seen better days anyway. But we're going to try to let it survive a little bit longer. But anyway, it's got just enough movement, and this is the pry bar is just under there by its weight of the bar. It's not like I forced it up. The pump has a little bit of movement after you unbolt it. And if you take the tensioner and release the tensioner with the timing chain, lock it in place. So I think my tensioner was probably about seen better days anyway, because that really didn't take much to do that. But it should help free it up a little bit. You know, again, I'm just kind of pry around here. You see how much it moves? And it gives you just enough room. Take your wrench, your 13 mil wrench, and slide it right in. And you can break it loose. Just like that. So, yeah, you can see now there's more room for the wrench to fit. And again, the pry bar is just resting there. It's held up. Nothing's pushing it. It's just the pry bar's weight. And you watch as I turn the bolt. It's going to slowly allow the pump to go on up. That's probably about an inch long bolt roughly, so you got a little ways to go, but you just got to make sure you don't drop the bolt down in there. Kind of hard to do one-handed. Let's set this down and let's see how loose the pump is, how much it's turning, especially now after we've been able to move this. Alright, so now we should be able to just keep turning it. Stay right there. Let's see. I'll put a little bit of pressure on the pry bar just to get it to move some more, so I can get a little bit more turns on that bolt. It's almost out.
free. Alright, so I just ended up taking some bolts out of the pan. I was kind of getting frustrated anyway. And pan drop, bolt drop down as well. It goes pickup tube. So far, everything's staying in place. We'll hope it fucking stays there. Should. There's like a pretty good lip right there at the oil pan anyway, so. And hey, look, that's what I wanted the oil pan to do earlier. I mean, the oil pump to do earlier. Okay, now I can slide it off. There we go.